Hi guys, welcome to another quick 0 to 60. This one's just a bit of an informative video on enabling full screen Apple CarPlay on an iDrive 6 with touchscreen. Now the reason I thought this was worthy, this feature's only just been released in the last couple of weeks, and this vehicle would have to be one of the first ones that I'm aware of that has full screen functioning CarPlay. And it makes such a difference with maps, and I'm going to run you through how a few of the apps look when you've actually got them in full screen right now. Okay, so this is just a quick demo of Waze running in full screen. Now, something to keep in mind, when you're running the standard 2/3 Apple CarPlay that you get from BMW, it literally shrinks your view. So instead of seeing that full display that we can see there, where it wants us to come off the highway and do a loop and come back down, you may only see this section, and you won't be able to see the full route. So getting the full screen, it really does make it safer and easier to use when you're trying to concentrate on what's ahead of you and not just read the map. So that is Waze in full screen. Now we're just going to switch over to Spotify as well. Now while I'm doing that, this is, I can't remember if I mentioned it in the intro part of this video, but it is a full, it's not a hack, but it's not done by BMW. So Apple CarPlay has been enabled for life. It is no longer a yearly subscription. And also the full screen is also done by a very smart gentleman who will put some details below into the description if you're interested in getting this enabled on your BMW with Idrive 6. And that's just coming up there. Now, something to keep in mind, you do, when you're running Apple CarPlay in full screen, you do lose your split screen functionality completely. Now, the owner of this vehicle said really the only thing he was using split screen for was album art or the compass. So to him, it's been a no-brainer to enable the full screen. But yeah, just so you know, you cannot run split screen anymore. It is either full screen or split screen. You can't have it doing both or be able to switch between the two. It is a coded, hard-coded option. Now, something to keep in mind with Apple CarPlay, and if I'll just go back to the home screen, hopefully you can see that and it's not overexposed, but you get all of the compatible apps that are on your phone. So you can use Google Maps, Waze, which is 100 times better for traffic than the standard BMW mapping in Australia, access your messages, and any of the apps that are compatible with Apple CarPlay, and they all work full screen. It is brilliant, a modification that's well worth doing, and we can't recommend it enough. It has made using the system for the day where we've had the car so much easier. And normally I'm a bit of a fan of aftermarket Android units. This really does give you all of the functionality that you would get with the best, trickiest aftermarket unit. Definitely recommended.